New at 11, San Jose just became the first major city in the nation to make promoting street racing or sideshows a crime. New at 11, KPIX 5's Medina is live with the newest tool San Jose police officers will be able to use to pump the brakes on illegal activity. Maria?
And Liz, city leaders are determined to end sideshows here in San Jose. This isn't the first time they've passed a sideshow ordinance. This time, however, going after promoters.
San Jose means business. We don't want sideshows or street racing in our city.
If the message wasn't loud and clear before.
Sideshows are not welcome in San Jose.
Don't do it in San Jose. We are not interested in having any sideshows anywhere in our city.
It may be now. Last night, San Jose City Council members passed an ordinance to make promotion of sideshows or street racing illegal, whether by social media, phone, or word of mouth. Encouraging the crime could now land you 6 months in jail and fines up to $1,000.
They've gotten smarter about how they advertise them on social media as well. And so we're really just trying to shut down every single avenue that we can. Sideshows really proliferated during the pandemic.
In just the last 6 months, San Jose police reported more than 2,400 cases of reckless driving or street racing they've responded to. 2 weeks ago, Jamie Petch, just 19, died tragically when he lost control of his car and crashed during an illegal street race.
And that's the biggest thing we're trying to prevent, is somebody either getting hurt or killed. And unfortunately, there's been a lot of people that have been affected by that.
It's a big deal for San Jose to be the first city to come out with a promoter ordinance, but it's part of a bigger plan.
Councilmember Maya Esparza says they're not stopping here, budgeting money toward automated license plate readers and dedicating officers to cracking down on sideshows, as well as making streets tougher for street racers to navigate.
We also this month budgeted money for transportation infrastructure like roundabouts and things like that to deter street racing and sideshows.
Esparza says they're seeing an increasing connection between gunfire and sideshows, and this is a message for street racers in San Jose to hit the road.
I had residents that were really living in fear because there were sideshows happening in their neighborhood. So we have to put an end to this, and that's part of this message is don't come to San Jose.
And in 2019, San Jose city leaders passed an ordinance making being a spectator of a sideshow a crime. Fines up to $1,000, jail time up to 6 months. So Liz, they are not kidding here in San Jose.
Yeah, they're not messing around. All right, Maria, thank you.